Barbara Mandrell is an icon in the country music business, and she and her husband Ken wanted a house that would just blend in to the woods and not stand out but become a part of it. They worked with the architects, came up with the idea of the Fontanel project.
My mom designed the home along with Steve Tuck, the architect, who also did the Hall of Fame and the Symphony Hall and many, many beautiful buildings in Nashville and around the country. When my parents sold the place in 2002, I never thought I would get to be back in my old home that I grew up in every day. Although they have nothing to do with the venture of Fontanel as it is today, they're definitely still here. When the visitors come here, what they're going to see is a home. They're not going to see a museum. They're going to see a place where they're welcome in as guests. They are encouraged to sit down on the furniture, hang out, and they get to listen to the stories of my family when we lived here, and also the new stories of after my family moved out.
We were fixing to present the mansion to the public and showcase memorabilia, and everyone was going to see every facet of the home. We knew that we had to create a secure building and property. We needed to hide systems, both burglar and fire systems. So that was a challenge in and of itself, designing a system that gave us full coverage but didn't look like we had just put in a big aftermarket security system.
When you drive up to the Fontanel, when you walk in the door, you see a beautiful home that was built very tastefully and very lovingly, and you want to continue with that theme, and in doing so there's only one way that you continue, and it has to be wireless. It cannot be any other way. You cannot, in a structure like this, have a lot of conduit and a lot of wires showing.
We had to monitor our fire systems, which were upgraded. We had to secure the facility. ADS worked closely with me every day to help solve issues on a daily basis, because there were many.
As far as the fire alarm is concerned, we have the wireless pull stations, and then of course we have to have the wireless receivers, the wireless repeaters to make it work. You can imagine in trying to get through logs, we're talking about logs that are sequoia logs that are 22 inches in diameter. Even though it's a wireless pull station, you still have to mount them on a surface that is something that our guys had never worked with.
At the Fontanel Mansion, we have over 20 exterior doors alone, and the nature of the construction, brick under most of them, it was not going to work like I originally thought. That's when MJ suggested that we run only a few door sensors, but lots of motion detectors. And so we have a lot of wireless motion detectors in every aspect of the house, and it covers all the doors.
The ADS came through, and we gave them a project that is aesthetically pleasing, that works, and something that they and we can be proud of.
We have a good relationship with ADS, and I feel confident that if we build 16 more structures on property, that they will be involved in every one of them.
So when I think of the future here, I just want to see people enjoy it and love it like I did, and like I do.